Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel where skincare is all about progression over perfection because perfection doesn't exist. Today we're trying for the first time some TikTok viral skincare slash makeup, kind of. I think things that go viral on TikTok are especially interesting because I feel like a lot of it is hype over on TikTok. Because of the way the algorithm works over there, I feel like people are creating these videos where they create the next big viral thing and pretend it's viral before it even is to try and make it viral, to make their video go viral. So I feel like the products over there need to be especially scrutinized. But there's also just some really dodgy shit over there that we're going to try today. So there's a fly in here. Ignore the fly if you see in the background. First of all, we're going to start off with a brand who are actually using me in their adverts on a video where I debunked their product. This is of course the Green Mask Stick. That's its name, it's just green. Median? I don't know. We've all seen it, you've tagged me in it. Those viral videos where they apply this mask and for some reason poppy seeds or chia seeds appear on their face for no reason. But the thing is, people are actually like DMing me saying, should I buy this? Like, does this work? Though I think those are supposed to be blackheads. If there is anything like that in your skin, first of all, if they were that bad, you would see them very clearly on the surface of your skin. And if they are that big, if you've got blackheads or sebaceous filaments in your skin like that, then we have a problem. We have a real issue if that's what's coming out of your skin. We're gonna try this though just as a clay mask because really that is all this is. I will be putting a watermark up on the screen now because this brand are known for stealing YouTube videos and TikTok videos and using them in their own adverts. As I mentioned, they used me and pretended that it was me using the product and seeing that it really worked. Here it is. Packaging feels very, very cheap, which is fine. Doesn't smell of anything. Typical clay mask looking type thing. This reminds me a lot of like the Milk makeup sticks. Oh. Half of it's missing. Hang on, what's in there? Suspicious holes make me nervous. Right, let me dampen my face and we'll give this a go. I'm actually looking at the Amazon reviews of where I bought this off Amazon, trying to find an ingredient list. And a lot of people in the reviews are like, not as advertised. You've seen the videos that there's gunk coming off your face and when you wipe it off, it all comes off. So people are believing the adverts. And here's a very typical example of a fake before and after, making the skin look worse than it actually is, and then photoshopping the skin to look better to make it look like the product's really doing something. This is meant to be a green tea stick. I'm really trying to find an ingredient list. I can't find anything. It says it's got a scent of tea tree, aloe vera, and green tea. See, this is the problem with products like this that you can just buy in bulk. I think they're like private label or white label. I'm not 100% clued up on the difference. Is that sometimes they don't come with an ingredient list. You do not know what's in them. Does it make them bad? Not necessarily, but some people like to know, you know? It says here that it has tea tree, aloe, and green tea. So supposedly this should be great for people with oily skin. It should help pores look instantly a bit smaller, but very temporary. So let's zoom in and see how it works. I find it interesting to see how, if this will actually wipe away, because usually with clay masks, right, they dry up so quick you can't actually wipe them away. There's still no smell. It feels really nice and creamy though, to be honest with you. I mean, this product isn't necessarily bad, like judging that it's just gonna be like a regular kaolin clay based or bentonite clay based mask, because that's basically all you need for an effective kind of like temporary slowing down of oil production, make your skin look, as I said, pore size immediately smaller. Oh my god. Imagine that actually worked. Okay, I guess we're gonna give it a minute, leave it I think it says 5 minutes. Okay, it says leave for 10 to 15 minutes, so we'll come back in 10 to 15 minutes, I guess. Hi. Okay, so here we are. Unsurprisingly, loads of black shit hasn't come out of my face. Oh, watermark back up for this bit. So, going by their videos, my skin should magically blur under this now. So let's see. See, it also doesn't come off as easily as they claim it does. It is very creamy though. You know, usually clay mask dries down like super hard and it cracks and it almost tickles the face. I'm gonna have to go rinse this properly. It doesn't wipe off with warm water like they say it does or show it does. I'm gonna rinse this off. My cheeks are a little bit sore. They are a little bit tingly. I don't really know the whole extent of the ingredients in here, but my skin has been compromised recently. So it could just be the fact that my skin's not enjoying whatever ingredients is in here. Not to say it's full of crap, but it's struggling a little bit. So I'm going to go rinse this off and then we'll look at my skin after. Okay, so yeah, I mean, it's fine. It worked just like a clay mask. My skin's void of any oil. My pores look temporarily smaller. It's fine. It's a fine clay mask. I just wish those adverts went around. They're so shit. And it must be breaking some kind of law, right? It's false advertising. So I saw this next product on James Atkinson's TikTok. He's a skincare. I think he just mainly does skincare. Creator. This is the Herborian Korean Skin Therapy CC Water. I don't think it's an actual Korean brand. I think it's just heavily influenced by. And this is basically like a CC cream, but incredibly hydrating. And this has these little white capsules in that when they go on the skin and when you rub them in, they match the color of your skin tone. Well, supposedly. So we are going to try and use this for the first time. CC creams for me are kind of like the kind of coverage I like if I was to wear makeup. I don't like full coverage, which we'll be doing in a bit to experiment with this cleanser. But I'm interested to try this. Let's do the TikTok thing just so you can see. I'm going to apply this directly onto my skin. I know you shouldn't do this, but I want you to see what's going on. What is that? Oh, that's a bruise. Oh, disclaimer, I have Botox. Do you see? Do you see? We'll start off little and then we'll go big. See that changing into like makeup, but it's still like this incredibly lightweight serum texture. Maybe more. It's a bit more like it. It's very fragrant. It's very fragrant. It's got like a floral perfumey scent to it that definitely isn't for everyone. It's not for me, but I quite like this kind of coverage. It's very light, very dewy and glowy, but it's not greasy on the skin. Yeah, it's like a very hydrating serum. Ooh. 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 I mean, honestly, I'm not seeing much of the covering benefits straight out on my skin. What am I? I can't tell. It's so light. I'll have to do it before and after. And you'll have to let me know what you think. But maybe because it is so light, it's all right to build up quite a bit. I don't know. I mean, regardless of the coverage, as like a hydrating kind of like instant glow product, this is really nice. Oh, there's definitely coverage there. Yes, it's very fragrant, and not in a fragrant smell that I like. Like, I wouldn't personally pick this smell for anything, but it's not overbearing. It's not overpowering in any way. I don't know. What do you think? Is there some kind of coverage? I can't really tell. I do like this a lot. I need some lip balm. I've only got eye cream. That'll do. No, that's good. I really do like that. Right. This is one of the most viral cleansing balms I think I've ever seen. This is the Juno Skin Clean 10 Cleansing Balm. 10 ingredients only, 100% clean, and vitamin E. They did actually contact me. They sent me an email, well, my manager an email, and I'm trying not to work with too many brands who use the word clean, but who then can't explain what they mean by clean. But this has been going viral because of how quickly it turns into an oil from a balm. Literally, some of the videos I've seen, it changes in like a second. These are the two videos that I think best show how effective this cleansing balm is. This isn't anything new. Again, I've seen cleansing balms do this, but the way people are talking about it just makes it seem like this vastly superior cleansing balm that whisks away everything without having to massage too much. So when we look at the ingredients, we have just a lot of emollients, waxes, synthetic waxes. I have orange pill oil, which my skin doesn't usually like, just for some perfuming in there. Vitamin E, water, again, more humectants. So there's nothing standoutish here for me, but I don't really think a cleansing balm has to be amazing. I think it just has to do its job of removing sunscreen and makeup. So I'm going to go to my mini makeup stash, and I'm going to apply a load of makeup that I wouldn't usually wear. Primer. This stuff smells like wet paint. Right, we're priming the skin. All the usual layers that somebody who wears makeup might do. So it's a fair trial, so we can actually see what it's doing. Pure Radiant Tinted Moisturizer. Well, this isn't my shade. Let's do a lip tint. I always tint my lips, but not all of it, so. We're going to do Beauty Bay liquid eyeshadows. I guess you just kind of like... Okay, I'm going to let this sit for a bit and dry properly on the skin. And then we're going to do one half with this amazing Clean 10 cleansing balm. And then I'm just going to use one of my other favorite cleansing balms on the other side and see if there really is such a huge difference in the usage of it. We are back. It's nice, very simple, nice packaging. Reminds me very much of Beauty Pie packaging. Spatula, we don't use those, but we keep them. Looks just like your regular cleansing balm. Scoop some out. Yeah, feels a little bit softer than your regular cleansing balm. Let's see. That was pretty quick. This reminds me of something so much, and I can't think what it is. It's that orange smell. I've used a cleansing balm like this before. That's done just... What is this? Let's zoom in. Okay, let's see if it does work amazingly well. So glitter is hard to get rid of, especially when it's gluey like this, like my eyelids are sticking together, and lip tints as well. So let's see. Honestly, I don't think this is doing anything particularly special that a normal cleansing balm doesn't. The glitter is pretty much completely gone. My eyes are very cloudy, so I need to go rinse this away. I'm going to get another cleansing balm and we'll see. So the other one I'm going to try is one of my favorites by Pharmacy. This is the Very Cherry Clean. Pretty much the same as their Green Clean. It just smells like cherry, I guess. I mean, pretty much the same, right? There's like a little bit there, but nothing amazingly special about that. That's pretty much the same. I have to be honest, there's not much going on there. I don't understand the fuss at all. It's done the same job. I was definitely heavily influenced by the TikToks then, thinking like, oh my god, you know what? It does work well. It works just like every other cleansing balm I've used, to be honest with you. It's a lot softer in the way it feels, and it does kind of tend to blend on the face, like glide on the face quicker, but not by much. Like I wouldn't rush out and try and get this. Like it's fine. It's fine. I'm gonna go and rinse this off and see if there's any difference there. Yeah, it's fine. It worked. It's a great cleansing balm. Don't get me wrong. It's very, very good. I just don't see what all the fuss is about. Like, I don't know. This video is and was everywhere. I said on Twitter the other day, like, I cannot open my phone, any social media app, without seeing this video. Fair enough though, because it's a great demonstration of what this product can do. And it looks like live witchcraft, like it doesn't look real. This is the Peter Thomas Roth Instant Firm XI. And this is a product, the type of product that's been around for ages. It is real, it works most of the time. I remember years ago when my mum was an Avon lady, we're talking about like before my 20s, so more than 10 years ago. And she had one of these, or was it a Virgin? I think it was like Virgin Extra or something. And she had one of these, and I used to put it on my skin just to see my skin like literally lift like this. I had no fine lines, I had no wrinkles, nothing, because I was like, I don't know, 12? No, I wasn't that young. 14? I don't know. But these are real, and these products tend to go viral pretty much every other year. For example, My Perfect Eyes went viral in about 2019, 2020, and the Cremage, I think you pronounce it, this lifting stick, went viral back in 2016. I remember it clear as day. I remember the kind of like demonstrations of it. And these products basically use certain ingredients to create a temporary film over the skin that tightens the skin. And if you've ever used these products before, you know that it's a film that you can see. Usually it's like extra shiny skin, or you can actually see the outline of where you've applied the product, where it's created that film, almost like putting a very light PVA craft glue over your skin. A lot of feedback that these products get as well is that they don't work with makeup. The product can often peel off, or the product is very tacky. I wasn't quite sure it was doing this though. Luckily for us, Lab Muffin, Michelle from Lab Muffin, posted a TikTok about this where she explains that the ingredients that tend to do this are sodium silicate, sodium magnesium fluorosilicate, magnesium aluminium silicate as well. But yes, very temporary effects, often ranging from anything from an hour up to 8 hours. Some of the products are better than others. I know the Cremage stick I've tried on a few people and it didn't really do anything. No surprise, no long-term effects, good or bad, just very, very temporary effects. So yes, these are real. They do absolutely 100% work. Results may vary vary massively from person to person. So I'm going to pass you over to future me, tomorrow me, because we're going to be testing out the thing that's freezing in my freezer right now and trying the infamous frozen cucumber skincare hack. Hello, future me. So usually I record videos a couple weeks in advance. I've not been able to do that recently. I'm recording a week in advance. So I'm testing the frozen cucumber for 7 days. For 7 days. So the last time I'm going to try this will be Sunday morning of the Sunday I post this video. This has been freezing for 24 hours. Here is my first problem. I can't cut it. It's frozen solid. A cucumber is what? Like, how much percentage of water is cucumber? Let me a minute. Cucumber is 96% water. This is basically an ice cube and I'm trying to cut into it. So what I'm having to do now... I snapped it in half. Okay, I was going to wait for it to defrost a little bit. Let's go. So, as I said, I'm applying this for 7 days, as recommended by most TikToks, onto dry, cleansed skin. I did openly ask on Twitter recently what the benefits may be of a cucumber because I actually saw some dermatologists on TikTok say that it has benefits. Like what a lot of people do when it comes to using food on their skin. They look at the contents of a fruit or vegetable, then kind of say that that's how your skin's going to benefit. However, as we know, it's not skincare. It's not made to penetrate your skin. So whilst this may feel cooling, well, you know, I'm not one to question a dermatologist, but I did post it on Twitter, knowing that a lot of the derms I know and trust would reply to it and kind of like put their opinion in. And cosmetic chemists, dermatologists, and scientists of other sorts basically say no. Those benefits aren't going to penetrate the skin. It's got a nice cooling sensation, of course, under the eyes. Of course it's going to feel nice. You're pretty much rubbing an ice cube on your skin. It may be quite cooling and calming even to the surface of the skin. They're not really going to penetrate your skin because it's not made to penetrate your skin. Your skin is a very, very good barrier. It likes to keep stuff out. So that's why skincare has to be formulated to work on the skin. You see, this is what I don't like about putting food on my fucking face. And I'm just going to pat this in like a toner because it has left like a liquidy finish on my skin. I'm also going to cut off the end that's being used. So I have... These are proper chef knives as well. I'm going to cut off the end that I've used so that I have a fresh layer to use. And then I guess I'm going to fast track the 7 days. If I notice any considerable difference, I will let you know during the week. So we'll see. I don't care. Hi, it's me. It's Sunday. I've not even bothered to show you the cucumber thing because it didn't do shit. It didn't do anything. Sure, it soothed my skin, but I feel like that's because of the cold. I don't think it's got anything to do with the ingredients in the cucumber. It's just a nice soothing feeling. After 7 days of doing this, my rosacea isn't any better or worse. My flushing isn't any better or worse. My pores don't look any different. It's just a frozen cucumber. One thing... I'm such an idiot, but you obviously cut the cucumber before you freeze it, right? But anyway, there we go. Let me know if you've tried any of these products or these techniques. And if they worked for you, if they were any good, let me know in the comments down below. You can watch some more viral TikTok related content here and some general light entertainment here, and I'll see you over there.